Chained to the screens they built to enslave. No escape from the power we gave. Whispers your soul ain't your own. Dancing on the ruins of a broken drone. Empty factories rust just like our dreams. Jobs deleted by mechanical machines. Inflation's a fire that eats what we hold. Digital diamonds can't buy back our souls. Chained to the screens they built to enslave. No escape from the power we gave. AI whispers your soul ain't your own. Dancing on the ruins of a broken drone. Flirt with the fire of progress we made. Bought it back at the cost of our fate. No touch feels real, no voice sounds true. The future's here, but it ain't for you. We scream for freedom, sold for a bite. Fingers type wars no one wants to fight. Robots laugh beneath synthetic skies. We're born as ghosts in this digital lie. Chained to the screens they built to enslave. No escape from the power we gave. AI whispers your soul ain't your own. Dancing on the ruins of a broken drone. In a digital wasteland, the heat trading in the neon light. Coins vanish deep in the system's maze. Dreaming of financial freedom, it was the only way to survive. No, the crash, the dips, they burn it all away. No, 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 no. Neon streets standing here, we're block to block. Flickering screens, nowhere to hide. Robots rise, taking all our jobs. Surviving day by day. Will you ever break free from drives taking all our jobs. Surviving day by day. How will you ever break free from the chains that we have made? I want your keys. Tonight, burning money. Feel the burning money. Spending this lonely night, stacking more. Tonight, burning money. Watch me burning money. Show me your gains with your stash. Burning cash. Give me sats. Burning cash. Crypto anarchy! Neon lights and broken screens. AI rules the new machine. Miners dig, but they don't eat. Fiat's dead, we're on the streets. Cash is burning, banks are dust. No more trust, no more us. Robots took the 9 to 5. Now we fight just to survive. Burn it down, no control. We're the ghosts of the protocol. You break the chains, take it back. Crypto punks don't fade to black. Crypto market. Billionaires just pull the strings, hoarding coins like cyber kings. We were promised something more, but we're just numbers in a war. Cash is burning, banks are dust. No more trust, no more us. Robots took the 9 to 5. Now we fight just to survive. Burn it down, no control. We're the ghosts of the protocol. You break the chains, take it back. Crypto punks don't fade to black. Crypto anarchy. No power's fake, it's all a lie. No escape, they own the sky. Decentralized, not for long. Fuck the rules, we sing the song. Crypto anarchy. Crypto anarchy. Burn it down, no control. We're the ghosts of the protocol. You'll break the chains, take it back. Crypto punks don't fade to black. No more leaders, no more kings, no more wallets. Pull the strings,
Good evening, good evening. Here we go again. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Oh, jeez. Here we go, here we go. Let's just start with the right, right on the right foot. There we go. A little bit of this. It's Friday, guys. We made it. We made it. Oh, jeez. What a mess, guys. What a mess. Happy Friday. We're finally in the weekend. And, yeah, Bitcoin's kind of, it is where it is. It is where it is. I did throw a poll up there, guys. Do you think the pain is over? 50% of you so far say no. No. 33% of you say yes, and 11% say maybe. None of you guys are saying we're going to zero. Come on. So it can't be that bad. Nice. Oh, did someone say chaos? Yes, Quentin is here. How's it going, Quint, in the house? Let's go, Attila the Hun. How's it going, Attila? Dangs, no, I'm in love with the pain, says Quint. He wants more pain, apparently. Let's freaking go. That's right. What pain? What pain, says Braveheart? Oh, this is not pain. Painful, addicting, rewarding in the end. And if you're into that sort of thing, I haven't had a new one in years. Oh, Jesus. That's crazy. Tattoos. Yeah, if that's your thing. Danny says, Otaku, how's it going? Super Danny in the house. How's it going? Rate cut incoming soon. Man, we got the odds shooting up like crazy today, right? Man, they were at 56% this morning, and now they're at like closer to 60 or 70. This afternoon, I updated you guys on the Discord. If you're part of the Discord, you know what I'm talking about. Don't forget to hit the link down below, guys. Wrap up that, of course, join the Discord. Continue the chaos after the live stream. We posted the latest numbers on that this afternoon was 66%. Getting close to that 75%. That's back to where we were at the beginning of the month for December. Let's get back in here in the chat. The message I sent you was something I put in the calendar about a year ago as a note. To get the F. So you're actually serious about that? Yeah, get the F out of the market. Because the run is about to end. Yeah, but that's the 4-year cycle. Are we going to finally, conclude with that? Or is the 4-year cycle dead? There's a lot of positive, of course, reinforcement for 2026, right? And that's, of course, what we're talking about here every single night. Sausage Fest. Oh my God, says Braveheart. Where are the girls? You guys are crazy. Nothing but a sausage fest out here tonight. Probably staying in, being boring to save DCA money. Yes, DCA money tonight. AFK. What the WTF BL? Come on, BL. I don't know what BL did, but yes, of course, shout out to Ben Lawrence in the chat. Should be sleeping because I have to work early tomorrow, but I'm watching Otaku instead. Oh, it's gonna be a quick one today, guys. I'm actually gonna try to get out there and spend some time with my father. I haven't seen my father for more than a few hours this week because he gets off work as the time I get on the live, and then he goes to bed. so I'm gonna try to get out of here a little early tonight. Happy Friday, Otaku and Chaos fam. Let's get this money. Gamma in the house. Yes, GG. Oh, welcome, of course. Gamma Goddess to the chat. Gamma buttons. Why do the buttons not work? Gamma Goddess.
Gamma Goddess.
Third time's the charm, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Happy Friday, Otaku. Happy Friday, everybody. Sleep Maxis miss out on so much. I'll sleep when I die, says Braveheart. I used to have an employer used to tell me that all the time on my break. You have time to eat and sleep when you're dead. Okay. Andra, all good evening, everybody. Yes, Danny, P9S, not so much. Making some pork belly tacos with homemade tortillas. Sounds like a good, that's a Tuesday night meal. Come on, that's Taco Tuesday meal. Hope you're having a great night, guys. Happy Friday. Good evening, GG. Welcome to the Sausage Fest. Come on, Andra's here too. It's not just sausages now, okay? I'm all here. We're all here, guys. Of course, Braveheart Films all here with the falling knife, trying to catch these knives, guys. Is this it? Currently updating right now in the chat, for the poll. No. 46% coming in. No, the bottom is not in. 38% of you guys saying yes. There's a little bit of a fight between the Bulls and the Bears, with 8% of you guys saying maybe, or also we're going to zero. With a tie there. Crazy. I will check back here in a bit as well. The votes are still pulling in, Guys, you don't forget to like and subscribe, of course, the channel, before you head out tonight. Maximus, check that trading on his, Discord. Yeah. You too, Otaku-san. Yes, if you want. Love you long time, says Strawberry Dragons. Welcome, Strawberry. Our favorite flavor of dragon. I'm, checking right now, says Jake. Oh, Jesus. Okay, guys, don't forget. Yeah, Discord right here, down here. Yeah, you guys says Otaku Quickie. Yes, Otaku Quickie tonight, guys. That's a good headline. I should have put that on the front page. Damn it. It's an Otaku Quickie tonight. Yo, Gamma, what's shaking? Braveheart McFreedom. Yes, Jake. Show harder, Otaku. Thank you, Jake the Snake, of course, reminding me, guys. I gotta hit the like and subscribe. Hit the buttons. Guys, come on. Do the thing. Come on. Let's get these numbers up, man. These are rookie numbers. We're trying to, of course, build the channel. I am, of course, in a simulation right now for the studio. Out of the studio right now in sunshiny Florida. Spending time with my folks. I haven't seen them in a year. All right. Let's see what else we got here going on, guys. Let's dive into some news. So I'm just going to give you a general update of where we are. And then, of course, commence with, my family. So let's see what we got here tonight. Let's get the dancing mascots out of here. We got Bitcoin sitting at 84,600. Just reclaimed 85 right before the live stream. We lost it again. This is on the 15-minute here. Looking kind of tight, guys. Looking kind of tight. Gonna have to say it. I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, we're coming up. It's possible we have found the bottom. We won't know until next week, though. Dumper Rooney may happen still over the weekend. But, we'll see if the Bears will let us have our way over the weekend. Usually by Wednesday, guys, of course, we start to recover a little bit there. Let's dive into the metrics and see what we are dealing with here soon. All right, of course, starting with, for free, the live heat map brought to you by Kimba the White Snowland on YouTube. Don't pay for something you get it for free, guys. This costs about $20-$30 a month. I don't pay for that shit. Are you kidding me? If it's free, it's for me. All right, again, don't forget to give a shout out to Kimba, of course, providing this for free. All right, so tonight, of course, we're range bound. Look at a nice range, too. Look at this, guys. Climbing up here, on the short term. If I can zoom on in. I'm having issues every time on my laptop, every time I do this. There we go. And then, yes. Yeah, this is what we're dealing with tonight, guys. Looking like a nice solid range here. 86,000 is probably going to be our top 85.5, something like that there. And then, of course, our recovery, a quick little recovery, could be right around the corner at around 82K, something like that. Right here. Of course, 75 still on the table. Don't fade that. It's still on the table. That's the grand finale, if you will. If the Bears are not satisfied, they could send us down to 75K, fill that last CME gap, and that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. We're already oversold. We're already in the fire sale. We've been under the fire sale now for about 10 grand. The fire sale right now is about 93, right? So we're about $10,000 under the fire sale target, the bottom of course, the macro bull cycle. It's definitely a very pivotal moment right now. Everyone is on edge, as they should be, because shit just got real this week. It really did. All right. Let's get into some of the headlines here and, some of the metrics before I head out. I'm going to try to make this quick, guys. Try to make it quick. All right. The U.S. national debt currently sitting at, $38,224 billion. That's $2 billion more this, afternoon than we had this morning. We've got the, poly market bets still pushing, 66%. So it's the same as it was this afternoon. Still sitting about 66%. For a 25 basis point decrease on the Fed rate cut in December. So then, again, by next week, guys, we're probably going to be back to 75%. It's like we never left. Again, since like the 10th of November or 15th or whatever it is after we started getting a lot of positive, very dovish statements from Fed chairs today. I covered two of them on my live stream this morning. Waller, Myron, and then we had a sort of in the mid yesterday, the Ohio Fed governor in her statements yesterday. All right, continuing on. We'll get into a little bit more of that in detail later. Fear and greed for the stock market ended today in 11 in extreme fear. Still the same as yesterday and the day before, 11 in extreme fear. And crypto fear and greed, guys. When I set up the live stream, it was 11 as well, parroting parroting, mimicking basically, of course, the stock market. It's still in 11 right now. Again, going into low liquidity time frames into the weekend. Again, watch out for Sunday, as we typically see a rebound, especially oversold as we are right now. We're handing a silver platter to the foreign markets on their first trading day. The Dixie's still holding 100. This will probably change soon as more and more people start, process some of these Fed statements and more of a dovish stance. As they have no choice. They are trapped. They are literally trapped behind a failing economy. And businesses about ready to fold, especially smaller businesses. They cannot survive any longer without, of course, the Fed cutting rates. And the economy is not going to do very well with retail, of course, really pissed off. Guys, they're organizing walkouts still for companies and businesses and stealing. It's like massive theft. People are, of course, states are still looking out. I came down here and I'm watching some of the news down here. They're already talking about countermeasures for organized crime. That's been picking up since the food stamps, of course, were a problem. And they're also changing the rules on that too. So there's going to probably be more of that leading into December to January of next year. Okay. Crypto bubbles today, still looking pretty down. We did have some movers coming up right now. But for the most part, everything's still sold off quite a damn bit. We're still down about 5% on the day on the top 100, about 4.7 on the top 200. And my top picks this morning were a little different. It was kind of weird. I was looking at, Zcash is down 21% now. Damn, finally having a pullback for Zcash. Might be a good time to be picking up some if you want to, continue, with that narrative here next week. So yeah, we got on the weekly here. We're looking at the 30s, 40s. What's down the most? We got Adina down 43%. We got Celestia down 23, and that's pretty much all the big ones I see here at first glance. I personally like the SWI at 20% off still. It did come back up to retest 1.40 cents, $1.40. And it looks like it just lost it right now. 392, 395, something like that. So again, we did see this morning touch basically $1.30 and some change. All right. So, I still like SWI. It's probably still my top pick. If you look at the month here, SWI's down 42%. It's absolutely insane. Guys, this coin was just $5 not that long ago. And I'm sure it's going to have a good recovery rally. What else we have here? Anything else on the month that's down, 30s, 40s? I'm looking for 30s, 40s, at least minimum on the month. Got Say down 30%. It's a good pair, of course, with SWI. We got Crow of the crypto.com exchange token, if you want to get back on that narrative train. ENA's down 46% on the month as well. So got another big taker there with SWI. But that's pretty much it. That's the one I'm definitely looking at the most of DCA, and I DCA'd again more today and yesterday. All right, let's get back into the top 200 here for a second. On the day, we're looking for 15s, 20s. Let's see the big pullback we had today. There's some big ones here, but not much. We did the biggest movement we had to the upside was 42% on Fluid, just entering the top 200. No, it's been in the top 200 for a while. It looks like on the day it went up 33 points in rank. So definitely, pushing its way back up. Hopefully, Fluid could get back in the top 100 for anyone following that coin. That's an explosive price action today. Okay, we got Real up 13%. Everything else is pretty much down. Jido is one of the big movers to the downside. I've been pushing, shouting from the rooftops. That coin's, of course, down decent amount there. Fartcoin, and that's pretty much all that's got utility is, not Fartcoin. Jido. That's down a decent amount today. Oh, there's Zen as well, down 12%. All right, we're looking here at the weekly here. I'm looking at Helium down 25%. That's crazy. HNT down 25% on the week. Syrup 35%. Soon still killing. The whole project's dying, I guess. I don't know. We went into that a little bit there. It seems like an interoperability play that no one's really heard of. 68% down on the week. Let's look at the monthly here. Jido's still down 54%. Again, it's probably my top pick for the day in the top 200. XCN's close at 42% there. Zora, if you guys are fans of Zora, that's almost down 44. And 34% off on the month for Wormhole. Again, it's going to probably be somewhere between Wormhole, Jido, and XCN. My personal bags, I'd probably want to stock up on just a little bit more Wormhole. But these moves are still kind of This is not big enough, in my opinion, in the top 200 here. Maybe Jida would be the one I'd pick. All right, guys. Okay, so there's, of course, my 2 sats for today. Again, not financial advice.
I'd buy that for $1.
All right. Moving on. We've got, seriously? There we go. We got, Bitcoin dominance still hanging out a little under 60% dominance, but close enough for dominant.
This
of course,
entire
for
idea
Sailor
of
to
like
mention.
60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid.
And here we are. Here we go. Next week will probably be a lot higher than it is today. All right, moving on. Coin market cap. We did start climbing back up today. We saw a low of $2.82 trillion on Bitcoin. I mean, on total crypto today. So that was pretty insane. But we did start climbing back up, and here we are. We are just above, just barely at 3 trillion. I'm not sure why it keeps loading like this. Yeah, 2.9 right now. So we did at least come back a little bit, but damn, we lost a huge chunk of the market, guys. A huge chunk in the last few days. Holy crap. We just, my God, from a week ago, we've basically lost $500 billion in market cap. All right. And again, the rest of the other companies still climbing in the midst of all this. Ridiculous. I'm pointing to, of course, Google and Apple, now making new all-time highs. Apple now is sitting at $4 trillion and Google sitting at 3.6. Nvidia, of course, coming down from its, $5 trillion market cap. Redonkulous. Gold, still not quite at its all-time high, sitting at 28 trillion in market cap, and silver at 2.79. All right. Let's get back to, I think we can skip that today. And, yes, my favorite one I want to show you guys every single day. That's how much Bitcoin's left on exchanges. This is it, guys. This is the smallest amount we've ever seen. Again, to date, even with a little bit of a bump today, and yesterday with, Bitcoin getting pushed back on exchanges, we're still sitting at 2.15 million, for the entire world to fight over when they deem so necessary, to get in. All right. Bitcoiners perk up as odds for December Fed rate cut now almost double since the last few days. There is a 66% chance now on Polymarket, as I just showed you on Polymarket. Bitcoiners were noticeably more upbeat on social media today. The odds of a U.S. federal rate cut in December nearly doubled compared to just a day earlier. Some crypto market participants are speculating that they could actually be the catalyst for Bitcoin, that it needs to halt the asset's downward trend. Let's see if it's enough to find a bottom here for now, says crypto analyst Moritz, says it on X post on Friday, as Bitcoin price trades at 85,000, down 10% over the past 7 days, according to CoinMarketCap. On Friday, the odds of an interest rate cut in December, Federal Open Market Committee, the FOMC meeting, almost doubled to 69.4, according to the CME Fed Watch tool, just the day before. And obviously I showed you the Polymarket one sitting at 66% right now. It's probably going to be 75 next week, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be there. All right. So it was nearly 30% lower at 39% on the Fed CME Watch Fed Watch tool. All right, so the setup is looking unfathomably bullish, says analyst Mohammed Arian, warned market participants not to get carried away by the comments. Meanwhile, the broader crypto community has reacted even more bullishly. Usually this would be bullish. Mr. Crypto said in the next post on Friday, the Fed are cutting rates is typically bullish on riskier assets such as Bitcoin and broader crypto market, as traditional assets such as bonds, term deposits become less lucrative to investors. And I've been saying for a while now that I'm pretty sure that this capital just not has rotated at all to our space at all. We have not had a time to shine with AI still popping off, with TradFi just paying attention to that space. And only that space so much this year. All right, guys. I want to, of course, end up with that one there. I want to dive into something that's not so positive. Let's dive into this one next. Robert Kiyosaki, guys. He sold his Bitcoin.
What are you, stupid?
Yep, he did it. Oh God! Rich Dad Poor Dad couldn't stand the heat. The author of the Rich Dad Poor Dad book, Robert Kiyosaki, sells his Bitcoin. You did not hear it wrong. Mr. Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki disclosed on Friday that he sold his $2.25 million in Bitcoin and reinvesting the money in the businesses he owns to generate additional cash flow. Kiyosaki said he acquired the Bitcoin years ago when it was trading at about $6,000 and sold it at about $90,000. The profits from the investment were funneled into 2 surgery centers and a billboard business, he said. The investment in these businesses is expected to yield $27,500 in tax-free monthly income by February 2026. He gave it all away for that, huh? That's crazy. All right. It's nuts. Lettuce hands. Come on, lettuce hands. Come on, Kiyosaki. You disappoint me. You disappoint me. I am still very bullish and optimistic on Bitcoin and will begin acquiring more with positive cash flow, he said. On November 9th, Kiyosaki forecast. You sold at a loss. Well, not a loss, but you sold at not the most opportune time this year for sure. The announcement came as a surprise to some investors during the worst drawdown in the current cycle. 100% my sentiment as well. As Bitcoin fell below 85,000, briefly tapping 80,000 on Friday before rebounding to 84 today, the time of writing. All right. Does he have another statement here or anything? I don't think so. No, it's just a bunch of other closing statements. Okay, we're good. We're good. Moving on. We're just jumping back and forth. Positive, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. Speaking of bearish, bullish, 39% of you say the bottom is in. 43% of you say that no, the bottom is not in. And that's with 23 votes on the board, guys. Don't forget to participate in that vote. Don't forget to also like and subscribe as I sip some wine. All right. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I'm going to catch up with you guys before I get back into the next one as we catch up on the Fed speaking today. We had 2 over the last couple of days. We had 3 actually. Okay. Oh my gosh, trying to catch up with you guys. You guys are blowing it up. Andre says, Jake the Snake, I'm doing fine. Pretty cold at nights. Missing my younger self right about now, but my doggies keep me warm. Oh, that's always, a pleasure to have. Oh my God, my parents have this amazing dog, guys. I might have to probably, do a video with the pup at some point. Brave Harmon Freedom says, it reminds me of, Andy. Andy probably, has the same dog my parents have. I honestly do, and you only live once. I gotta keep it interesting, says Ben Lawrence. Yes, stop the hammer time. What the hell? You guys are nuts. I began dancing, to hammers since, elementary, says Brave Harmon Freedom. Oh gosh, you guys are showing your age now. Go white boy. That's my white boy. They would say. Oh my God. Technically a white boy, with a Latina isn't white anymore, says Ben. Oh my gosh. Getting deep in the chat here. Deep cuts. Andra, you into hammer time? I can't. Oh, geez, hammer time. Be proud of me, Maximus Senpai. No. What did Maximus say? I missed it. Nice. P&L Jake. I see you, my boy. Let's see what's going on. You guys are trading, of course, outside the chat. I think I'm doing XCM with my, Popo, says Ben Lawrence. Nice. Not a bad place to be, stashing that with the, amount of course, staking rewards. In the middle of the cycle too. I mean, how can you say no? Andra, get your mind out of the gutter. And I also feel like you would, get along well with the Ben, the tribe. Oh my God, you guys are insane. I can't read half the stuff you guys say. All right. Just trying to catch back in the chat. Scrolling down. Ben Lawrence, I do a lot of things. What are you referring to? Jake, of course. All the trouble you do, Jake. Of course. You're a resident of Ohio. Or the king of Ohio. I'm sorry.
King of Ohio, Jake the Snake.
Nothing but a troublemaker, that one. All right. All in the house money from here, says Jake the Snake. Basically back to where I was before my losses. Nice. Happy to hear that, Jake. Happy to hear someone is going. I'm still in the green by a little after the big pullback. Ben Lawrence says, one of you guys needs to answer some questions for me. I want to hedge my ZBEC. You want to hedge your ZBEC, Ben? You want to hedge it? I mean, you could start long in ZBEC if you wanted to hedge it, I guess. Oh my God. What else you got here? Good for you. You made, so much, Jake. Happy, of course. Otaku steals his parents' dog. I don't think they put it past me. she's too damn perfect. Otaku's, rap stage was in 7th grade. Oh God, I don't think I was ever really good at rap. I used to be good at comedy though back in the day. I made my son his favorite ramen and Costco cake. He's happy to be 10. Oh, nice. So he didn't get rice. He didn't. You lied to us this morning. Jeez. Yeah, Strawberry Dragons. That is awesome. Very fun age, says Ben. And you got 3 or 4 years, and then it's hell from there. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. All right, guys, let's get back into it. Yeah, Andres, your doggies are the national treasure. Of course, Jake the Snake. Oh my God. Happy, joy. All right. Moving on, guys. Bitcoin bounces above 84K as Fed Williams puts December rate cut back on the table. Previously have essentially written off the chances of a further monetary case in 2025. Interest rate traders are now pricing in more than a 70% chance of a rate cut at the Federal Reserve December meeting. It's gonna happen. They don't want to, of course, to collapse the economy, or do they? Oh my God. All right. So yeah, of course, Bitcoin staged a modest rebound in the morning on U.S. hours on Friday after another 10% sell-off overnight. We don't want to get into all this again. I do mostly just want to cite that, of course, if you guys didn't hear this morning, Fed Waller, Fed Governor Myron, and of course, I forget their name. Was it Hancock or whatever from Ohio? All are having a lot more dovish statements here recently. All right. Just wanted to give you an update on that. Why the crypto market is crashing, the theories fueling today's fear. Let's just look at some of the headlines here briefly. You don't need a PhD in economics to see that something really bad happened on October 10th. Ooh, coming from Adam Semeka. And there's a few rumors going around. It's pretty much all wrapped up in Wintermute and Binance. You know how we all feel about Binance. Yeah. Freaking Binance. Alright, so then it came from the Binance saga, an alleged display error that showed some tokens at $0 and the temporary depegging of assets like USDE, BNSOL, and WRAP Beth reportedly forced Binance to pay out $283 million in user compensation, while Binance instead insisted this was a front-end issue and not an attack. Others argue that the vulnerability window created an upcoming Oracle upgrade would give opportunistic actors an opening to exploit the pricing system because their tokens were heavily used as collateral. The forced selling snowballed into fresh liquidations. And of course, the Binance saga continues. Yep. All right. The Bitcoin seller on Binance started looking like less of a random flow and more like a single entity, or a tightly coordinated group. For 2 weeks straight, they've hit the sell button exactly at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Every U.S. market open without fail. The kind of inconsistency usually puts to a sophisticated actor operating under specific mandates or on time windows. No way to know how deep their bags go. It's coming from front runners over on X. So yeah, people, of course, digging deeper and deeper into Binance's bullshit. That's all I'm going to say it. That's all I'm going to, I'm over it. Joyce coming in with a $5 super chat. Boom. Love the daily morning and evening lives. I also love the Discord. Shout out to OG Bob. Yes, for his music selection. Guys, OG Bobbin is a freaking DJ. Much love to the crew and the regulars. Yes, much love. Thanks again, Joyce. Happy, joy, and happy, Friday to you. Thanks again, guys, for some contributing to the chaos. And my God. Swiftcoin's been blowing up my phone all night. Let's go over there and see what's going on, because it's driving me insane tonight. Let's go and see what's going on with Swiftcoin. All right. So I do hold a bag of Swiftcoin, and it's been hanging out here doing absolutely nothing here for quite a while. Let's clean up the chart. We haven't been on this chart in a long time. What's going on with Swift? Hasn't even gotten close to, of course, its previous all-time high we saw at the beginning of the year. But yeah, basically creating new bottoms and wanting to recover from them tonight. Looks like, let's zoom on into the 15 minutes, see what's going on. Look at that. Nice recovery there. Starting, of course, at 3:30 in the afternoon, at the market close. Kind of sus. Kind of weird on a Friday. But yeah, looks like, Swiftcoin's getting some action right now at, 205. Half a penny, guys. Half a freaking penny. This reminds me of Jasmy, back in the day. If you guys didn't participate in Jasmy, before it got to a penny, that was explosive. Yeah. Insane. All right, getting back in the chat. Lauren Ben Lauren says, but I am up early with the devs. Most days like 3 or 4 at a time. Damn, Ben. Makes me grumpy. Anytime after 3:30 MST. It says Jake, the warrior, grumpy Ben Lawrence, and that's tough. We gots to do what we gots to do. 100%. I didn't sleep at all last night because my phone just kept blowing up with all the coins, falling, right? Last night was crazy. Speaking of coins falling, but not quite falling, how about the other way around? Miria's been doing some damage tonight as well. I don't know if you guys caught that. Also recovering here over the last 24 hours or so since Thursday, having a bit of a run here. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna last. I don't know. I honestly don't. It's got to get way above here to 3002. Yeah, 3022 to get back above. Resistance. All right, let's get back into it, guys. Let's get back to it. Crazy mess. Oh my God, look at my chart. Bitcoin. I do like that tight price action though. All right, if you guys didn't catch, of course, this morning, of course, we were winning with Bitcoin.
So much, you may even get tired of winning.
Yep, and that's of course baseline bear. We actually landed right down the middle. I'm happy to see that we didn't actually go as low as we could have went, which is of course the next CME gap, which is sitting at 75,000. Be our next bear target. Super bear is going to be the previous all-time high in 2021, which was 69,420. The stoner number. Yeah. I didn't choose that number. But I did participate in the last bull run, so maybe I did, psychologically. Bitmine immersion sitting on the $4 billion loss on Ethereum bet as analysts warn of structural issues. Tom Lee's company could trap shareholders amid low staking yields, hefty embedded fees, vanishing and NAV premium, and a 10x researcher founder Marcus Thielen warns. We got more doom coming, guys. It's not just Tom Lee we're going to talk about. We're also going to talk about Michael Star next. Bitmine immersion. The largest Ethereum-focused digital asset treasury firm that holds currently 3% of the entire supply of ETH, reported Friday that $328 million in net income from the fiscal year ended August 31st, while diluted earnings per share came at $13. They are down a shit ton. Despite the positive headline earnings, Marcus Thielen, founder of 10x Research, warned the company as well as the other DATs face deep structural issues. The firm now estimated by sitting over $4 billion in unrealized losses as it's holding following a 45% decline in ETH prices since the August peak. BMNR's stock has plunged 84% from its July peak, with a drawdown easing the net asset value NAV premium that fueled the investor enthusiasm, Thielen noted. They argue that many digital asset treasury firms rely on complex and layered entities such as asset managers, strategic advisors, promotional figureheads with high pay checks from the embedding fees and quickly erode returns. Ethereum staking yield, a key revenue source on crypto holdings, doesn't look like compelling to investors. According to the CESR composite Ethereum staking rate, the Ethereum staking yield is currently at 2.9%. Yikes! That's a lot lower than it was when I remember getting into crypto. That's crazy. Which is far below the US dollar money market fund yield, and is considered risk-free once the operational costs and intermediaries are accounted for. The effective yield to shareholders is far lower, Thielen said. That's definitely what drove me to Solana. I think back then it was still like 5 or 6% or even 7% in the last bear market. No serious institutional allocator will accept that yield, Thielen said, especially with the ETH's price volatility puts the underlying collateral at a constant risk. Did Tom Lee choose the wrong asset?
What are you, stupid?
I don't know. It might be too soon to tell. They also may change their staking rewards in the near future. We don't know what the Ethereum Foundation has up their sleeve. Thielen warned the DATs could trap shareholders, especially with the NAV premium collapses. Investors find themselves trapped in the structure, unable to get out without significant damage. A true Hotel California scenario. That's great. Let's dive into the next one. Boom. MicroStrategy. A sailor speaks out again on the MSCI concerns mount. He's still not listed on the S&P 500. It is a tragedy. It is absurd. And, it's injustice, I guess. JP Morgan warns the MSCI decision to force strategy out of the major equities indices, adding pressure to the stock. MicroStrategy insists strategy is an operating company with a substantial software business and not a passive Bitcoin vehicle. Saylor highlights the $7.7 billion in digital credit offerings this year, arguing no fund or trust could replicate the company's structure or strategy. Yep, it is the only strategy. At least the ticker. MSTR. Last Friday, Saylor dismissed rumors that the company was selling Bitcoin, starting that there was no truth behind the rumor. It all started because he put a Titanic sinking ship, with, of course, him on a life raft, holding a Bitcoin. Or an orange life raft, I guess. I don't know. People were saying, oh, he's out. No, far from it. We have meanwhile on Thursday, market nerves were hit again with JP Morgan warned that an upcoming SEI decision could force MicroStrategy out of the major equities indices, potentially triggering further downside volatility. Saylor responded once more on X, defending the company's status with the SCI framework and stressing that the strategy is a public traded company with a roughly $500 million software business at its core. Strategy is not a fund, it is not a trust, it is not a holding company. We are a publicly traded operating company with 500 million software business, a unique treasury strategy that uses Bitcoin as a productive capital, Saylor said. Saylor argued that the funds will trust positively hold assets, and Saylor is actively creating, structuring, and issuing products, positioning the company as a new type of Bitcoin-backed structure finance enterprise. This year alone, we have completed 5 public offerings. Yeah, it's insane. Stretch, strike, strife, stride. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Representing more than $7.7 billion in notional value. Saylor concluded there's no passive vehicle or holding company that could replicate what Strategy has built. And MicroStrategy are down 3% on Friday. Damn. Trading near $171 per share. All right. And I'm pretty sure it has to get in the 70s for him to really feel the pain. XRP's price dumps under $2 after dismal U.S. job report. XRP is in turmoil as a macroeconomic uncertainty reaches a new level. Sentiment divides traders into 2 camps, and they're selling off XRP. The price contracting to 2.0 to the 30-day EMA of the daily realized loss has spiked $75 million per day. This is the highest level since April 2025. And I've been showing you guys the normie searches are dead for XRP. This is the first time in the entire year, probably in the past 2 or 3 years, I remember looking at these, Google searches, right? And they are dead. I'm just going to do that real quick since we're talking about it. You can see what I'm talking about. Boom. They're dead. Usually they're up here. They're way up here in the middle between, of course, the ladder, Ethereum, Doge, and Solana at the very bottom of this chart. But they are definitely coming down to meet the rest of the altcoins, as Bitcoin still is the king daddy of crypto searches on Google. All right. So I proved my point. I'm over it. Moving on. Let's get back into some doom scrolling over on X, guys. It's going to be a short one. I'm trying to, of course, get back to my folks, spend some more time with them. Heading into the weekend. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Let's do some doom scrolling over on X. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe down below. Let's dive into, of course, our Twitter Unfiltered. Let's see if we can potentially get banned tonight. All right. So Elon Musk is showing off more. Ooh, look at that robot selfie videos and construction, and they're going to save you. It's all AI, obviously. Go over there and cut some shit. And the police force. And a poker dealer? I don't know if I would trust that one. Oh, God. Just playing poker and drinking? I don't think so. Anyway, Michael Saylor is here with the ship. Indoor. All right. It's he's showing it in the cold climate too. Maybe he's alluding to something, right? Going into winter. Winter is coming. I think it's just a old black and white photo. Can't see where they have landed. Probably is on a beach somewhere. And not the Arctic cold. And I'm reading a little too far into it. All right. Breaking Jim Cramer flips bearish on Bitcoin. We are so back, baby. Yeah, we're back. It's over.
What I regard as being the single worst moment.
The bottom's in.
Decline was
I'll drink
the
that.
Between 3:30 and 4:30, and then Williams comes on, and then suddenly everything's fine. I don't think so.
You don't think everything's fine?
No, there's a lot of people who have to get out. Let them get out. This is not what suddenly they wave a magic wand. We obviously have real issues. We have issues with the building out the data center unlimited. We have issues with a lot of people, the strategies. Bitcoin is like at 81, and you're looking at it.
All right. So I shared a similar thing earlier today. If you didn't catch the Twitter feed earlier. We saw it this morning. Jim Cramer also said this morning, did it really not save it? Oh my God. Half the time I click on stuff and share it, it doesn't share it. It makes me mad. All right. So what else we got here? Strategy says that in the depths of 2022, crypto winter on our average cost basis was $30,000, while Bitcoin traded nearly 50% below it at 16K. What did we do? We bought more. Of course, they're going to buy more, guys. Rob Paul coming out on Twitter saying utterly brutal crypto markets with relentless rapid positions unwinding and rumors swirling after 1010 of impaired market maker balance sheets leading to less liquidity and someone blowing up. It reminds you a lot of 2021. Yeah, I don't want to think back to that. Anyway, with the macro backdrop, still so positive, it's hard to think that we won't see something similar here, the sharp recovery, but massive downside volatility, like it's not easy for anyone, and I'm not certain. Certainly something I expected to see at this stage, but it's also not out of the normal. Back in 2020, we had a 72% sell-off in the bull market, and then the sell-off was exasperated by COVID. Back in 16-17, we had 7 sell-offs over the 30% in Bitcoin. Always do worse than these periods. Always do. On the current period, price action also showing no signs of letting up, and though we are massively oversold, but having lived through the huge rapid de-risking events before in many markets, this too shall pass. 100%, bro. 100%. My strategy is to add all these sell-offs with large swings in the P&L and a large term multi-year trend. I've explained many times, but everyone's circumstances and time horizons are different. Good luck out there. It's ugly to make made harder by the lack of actual negative news outside of price. Try to get away from your screens if you can get into nature to distress. And I 100% agree with that. I've been saying that for a while. You have to have a distraction. Make sure you have yours. I'm surrounded by a lot here recently. What else we got here? Cardone Capital adds another 185 Bitcoin to its a stash of 82,500. There's Jim Cramer. So everything's not fine. Everything's not fine with Bitcoin. People need to get out. We just covered that one. Samson Mouse says stairs on the way down, elevator on the way up. Let's go. 100%. My otaku brother from another mother. As Bitcoin hovers around 85K, Sailor says volatility is Satoshi's gift to the faithful. That's right. That's absolutely right.
Volatility is vitality. Bitcoin is a volatile asset. If you're going to hold the asset, you need a 4-year time horizon as minimum. A 10-year time horizon is really the right time frame. If your time horizon is less than 4 years, you should hold the credit instruments like digital credit. And if you're an equity investor in a digital equity like my company, you need that same 4 to 10-year time horizon. 4 is the short term, 10 years is the long term. And so if Bitcoin wasn't volatile, it probably wouldn't be high performance. And then our value added wouldn't be that great, right? Like, for example,
100%, Sailor. And that's why I continue to hodl. All right. Cheers, guys. Cheers to that. Cheers. All right, what else we got? Anything else? I'm beginning to look a lot like Christmas. There we go. I don't know what chart that is. That looks like maybe that's Salon. No, I don't know what the hell went up to $250 and then fell. I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, definitely not Bitcoin's chart. This weekend marks the major milestone in payments coexistence pyramid versus Swift. Is that Swift coin or is that Swift? I think that's Swift system. ISO 222 standards bring richer data, better compliance, and improved automation. I have no idea what I'm reading, guys. What the hell is this in my feed? I don't even follow this. I don't know what the hell this is. The Swift community. I'm assuming that I don't think that's Swift coin though. I think it's just the Swift system, the legacy system. We got Jake the Snake in here with a $5 super chat, my man. Jake the Snake is heading out. He's got to go fend the Ohio and whatnot. I love you. I love you too, Jake. Damn you. Demand. The king of Ohio demands I say it back. All right. Get on out. Slither on out of here, Jake. We'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. Have a good weekend. Cheers. Scott Bessett joins the angle. He just personally held up the first USA-made rare earth magnet in 25 years, manufactured South Carolina. Besson says the Trump economy is about to surge into 2026. I'm very optimistic about Q1, Q2, and Q3 for growth, but we're going to get back to a Trump-style growth, high growth, low inflation. Scott knows what he's talking about, according to Eric Daughtry. Okay. I believe you, bro. I trust me, bro. Whatever. Proof that people are sheep. Yep. And yep. All right. How small is a transistor? A transistor? Modern processor transistor? That's insane, guys. Oh my God. A skin cell. We're talking about, 3 nanometer technology? E. coli bacteria. That's insane. Largest known virus. Wow. And 100 nanometer. Yeah, 100 nanometer. Damn. And we're going to 3 nanometer now, probably. Unless we're talking about the smallest we can create. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ridiculous. All right. What else we got? There's no reason the honey badger is Bitcoin spirit animal. There is a reason. The honey badger is a spirit animal. Is he playing with cheetahs? Damn. Nature's scary. Damn. Seriously. He's holding his own with 3. He's just playing with them. Oh, God, ridiculous. When your buddy starts driving 140 miles and says, and I bought Bitcoin at 125. You need to have a longer time horizon. Jesus. Sal gets liquidated at 69,072K. So that's what I'm talking about. Once liquidated, we bought him. Says TikTok over on X. Absolute nonsense, says Adam Beck in reply. Yeah, I think it's a lot more complicated than that. All right, moving on. And he's just going to continue to buy the bottom. He's going to be buying the top and the bottom forever, as he's always said. Let's get into some normie searches, guys. I'm going to have to let you go. I got to get going. It is almost 9 o'clock. All right, Florida State, New York City State. We're talking about the normie searches tonight, of course, referring to the normies searching on Google and their search history pertaining to anything else in our space. If they even look up anything investing, I give them some credit. Give them, of course, a grade between A and F. And the only search for 3 things is usually sports, video games, and of course celebrities. Let's see what they're looking up today. Sports! Mandami Trump meeting. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Pacers versus Cavaliers. Sports. Normies love the sports. So much sports. Oh my God. Nursing, not a professional degree. The robots can do it better. Condi Barus, Wicked. Wicked, of course, out this weekend. That's right. It's a new Wizard of Oz movie. Greyhound. The bus or the dog? Pelicans versus Mavericks. Sports. The normies love all their sports. So much sports. Oh my God, there's so much sports. Holy crap, it's all sports. The sports and the normies love the sports, and it's over. All right, we're done. Game of Thrones sequel series. Interesting. All right, moving on. The normies, of course, get an F- today. Too much sports, guys. Too much sports. Normies don't look at all up at vesting or any macro news. Let's get back into, let's see, a Bitcoin search over time, the last 7 days. Let's take a look here. We had one peak today, 7 o'clock, when Bitcoin hit 80,500. Potentially the bottom for the cycle, we hope. Yeah, that was it. We did get that 100% there, and then the rest of the week, comparatively, has been kind of lackluster and small, believe it or not. Not as bad as it was weeks prior, though. We are not seeing 30s on these peaks. They're more like 50s and 60s, so I'll take it. These other ones last week were all in the 30s. They were depressing. I just say that. We're gonna win. All right, guys, that's all I got for you on of course, the news roundup. Let's do one quick little update on Bitcoin, see where we're likely to head into the weekend, and I'll let you go enjoy that. I've got to get back to my folks. Let's take a look at Bitcoin right now, of course, on the live heat map brought to you for free on Kimba. showing you the book map for free. Don't pay for it. You get it for free. You guys know my spiel. Of course, anime reference for those who know. Kimba. Don't forget to give him a like and subscribe too. I've been watching this damn guy for more than 5 years. Absolutely love, of course, what he does for the community. All right, so yeah, we're looking at 85,000. Setting up shop here. It's a weekend. It's gonna be low volatility. Not much really happening. Same exact spot I think we looked at earlier, right? Still exact same spot. Still range bound between 85.5 and 82.5, something like that. And of course, we can get back to the chart and show you that here a little bit cleaner. Yeah, so that's going to be 85.5 right there. And of course, 82. 82s now are going to be our new, pretty much right there. That's close enough. Maybe a little higher. Right about there. Yep, 82 flat, 82 100, something like that. And there's our new range for the weekend. It doesn't look like it's going to take much to really break us out. All we need is one big buyer over the weekend to, of course, get us back above 85. Hopefully, back onto the path of 90. We need to get back above 93. I would say it's going to get a little lower over as time goes on. Where's the overall bear trend right now? We got to get above right now. It's down. It's right here, but we skewed a little bit off there, off kilter. 88K over the weekend. I'll take it. We got to flip basically 90K to be bullish again. Psychologically, we have to get 90,000. It'd be nice to see 93, but it's going to be a rough weekend. I think 91 and some change could get us there to flip back next week. I gotta clean this chart up. Holy hell, it's a mess. Yes. All right. So guys, of course, you caught the morning live stream. Of course, we hit it right off the park with our baseline bear call last night. We went right down the middle. Thankfully, we stopped here at the first leg down, and we didn't go anywhere further down because I was hoping we wouldn't touch it. That's, of course, the CME gap at 75K. This could be our new bottom. This could be it. All right. So let's get, of course, an idea where we're going to head over the weekend, guys. I don't have my superpowers. I'm a little... Oh, no. And I just spilled wine all over my keyboard. And there goes the keyboard. We just hit 85K, though. God, that might be it. I don't think I'll be able to type anymore. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to use the mouse. We'll see. Let's see if I need a keyboard. I probably shouldn't need a keyboard. It's good wine though. All right. So yeah, this is. Oh, yep. It's going. Kill the keyboard. Kill the keyboard. I say, kill it. I don't think I can kill it. Oof. Kill the keyboard. Ah. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully it's. Ooh. I think it actually landed on my laptop. That is no bueno. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to make this short version, guys. Short version. I apologize for, of course, the chaos. What else is new? I'm clumsy. All right. So let's get to it. 87.7 right now. Oh, 87.7. What? 85 flat right now on Bitcoin. Into the weekend. Let's get our ritual sticks in place. There we go. Oh wow. I can't use my controls. Yeah, there we go. I'll use it on the other keyboard. Oh no. Yep, it is my laptop. That's fucked. Okay, that's not good. I need to go, guys. I need to go wash off my keyboard. But before, let's see if I can smash this out real quick. I need for the lulz. 9 p.m. Eastern on Friday Eastern. Let's get this started on the right foot. And I just need to copy some 9s here. Damn it, my keyboard. I do need my keyboard for copy paste. I do. Oh god. 999. Yeah, this may not work, guys. I may not be able to do this. I'm probably gonna have to go. Just need some more 9s, or I could probably do it without the ritual sticks if you guys don't mind. I'm not gonna be able to do the magic anyway. How about we just put that at the very end? The most important time period, of course, is going to be 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, leading into. Can I copy one more time, please? Please, just one more time. Into 9 a.m. on, of course, Monday morning. Those are probably the last two we really need. Can I just squeeze a couple more out, please? Just one more. I just asked for one more. Just let me fill the board, damn it. 9 a.m. on Sunday. That'll be good. All right, that's fine. All right, let's of course figure out where Bitcoin's more than likely with 97% certainty. Well, I guess I can't say that now. I'm not doing the magic. Damn it. All right, this one doesn't count either. That sucks. All right, let's of course round this all up, guys. See what's going on. So tonight into Saturday, where we're likely to hit tonight on a baseline target. We're looking with a very, 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 very tight price action on a weekend.
Go.
Tight.
Yes. Let's see where we head. So it's possible we come back up here, retest 85.5 around midnight. Why am I not on the right thing? Oh, but yeah, keyboard don't work. Yeah, that's right. Keyboard don't work. This is gonna be a mess, guys. This is gonna be a mess. Here we go. Okay, 85. I'm on the 30-minute. Damn it. Every time I touch my keyboard, it goes crazy. All right. What a mess. Oh my gosh, what a mess, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. All right, 9 p.m. Here we go. Into 12. 9 into 12. Maybe we can get back above 86,000 over the weekend on Friday, right around midnight, something like that. Double bottom. Probably come back down here, retest this into the early morning in America around 4 a.m. Maybe we could chip on a little bit here, just a little bit, just kind of go sideways up here until maybe Saturday. Maybe we get kind of climb up a little bit. Maybe we get as high as 87, 88 going into, I can't see the whole thing. Damn it. I'm going to do this again. Baseline target for Bitcoin should be yellow, not green. God. There we go. Right here on Saturday, 6:30 p.m. So a bit of a pop off down here until 9. See, of course, the foreign market. Man, we're getting close to flipping this though on our baseline target. 2 a.m. on Sunday, coming back down to retest, and we're gonna pop off right around here on Sunday night. Damn, I'm still not far enough out. I'm making a mess on this, guys. Sorry. I'm going to do third time's the charm. Here we go. We got Beast Mode coming in. $2 to a chat. 200 pennies for the keyboard. Let's go. Thank you, Beast Mode. Thank you. This is so scuffed, guys. Holy crap. I'm a mess. All right. So, coming around here, 3 p.m. Wow, I don't know why that jumped. I didn't mean for that to jump. About 7 p.m. Up in about 10 o'clock in the evening, midnight. Maybe we smash this, of course, and we do not flip it on our baseline target into, of course, Monday morning. Early Monday morning, coming back here right around 9 o'clock in the morning. Hanging out about $87,000 to $88,000 Bitcoin. That's not bad for a nice chip up over the weekend. Low volatility, of course, with our baseline target. Oh, God, my keyboard, damn it. Oh, my God. Every time I touch my keyboard, it's just so jank. There we go. Spill. I hope I can restore my keyboard on my laptop. That would suck. That'll be a really bad deal. Okay. All right, next stop. Bear case scenario for Bitcoin. We lose that, come back down, and we just keep losing key areas right as we get closer to Saturday, sending us down to, of course, 75K at some point, hopefully holding that as a bottom and chopping back up. I'm going to leave that as that there. I'm not doing Crypto Chaos magic tonight, so I'm not suggesting everything to the universe. We're just going to do baseline, bear, and bull. All right, there's our baseline, of course, in yellow. All right, and then, of course, we're doing our bull case scenario for the weekend. Bull case scenario into Sunday morning. Let's just send it, man. Let's send it. Let's chip on here. It takes a little longer to get going on Saturday. We start flipping this into positive right around Sunday, and to hopefully 95, 96 would be awesome. Let's stop at 97.5 with a retracement back down to 93. I'd be happy just to flip 93,000 into support. That was all I asked for out of the bull scenario over the weekend. All right, there we go, guys. Oh my God. Damn it, everything's jank. Everything is broken. I'm trying to change the damn color. That's all I want to do. There we go. All right, guys. So, according to the poll, 40 votes. There is 35% of you saying yes, the bottom is in. 43% says no, we have further to go. And 15% saying maybe. And 8% we're going to 0. I love it. I love it. With that being said, guys, I gotta go fix my keyboard. I'm gonna be calling for probably. I'm gonna do baseline bull. Screw it, baseline bull. Let's just rip it. Let's just rip it. Get it over with. Baseline bull. Did I say baseline bear? Baseline bear. Baseline bear. I don't know. I think it's more along the lines. It's just going to be baseline for the most part. Maybe baseline with a little bit of a downward slope, and maybe a upward recovery on Sunday that might explode faces a little bit. But mostly, I think it's going to be baseline for the most part. All right, guys. So that's, of course, all the probabilities on the board for the weekend. Again, low volatility. Don't lose too much sleep over it. Enjoy yourself. Spend some time with your loved ones. And, yeah, get some rest. It's going to be a long week. It's going to be a long week next week. Yeah. All right. Have a good one, guys. And stay safe. Stay safe. Banjo-Kazooie in the background. How'd you know? How did you know? Oh, jeez. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade a montage. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my key. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more songs and let me huddle forever more and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood shopping and door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
Andrew's clumsy too. It's not just me, guys.
What are you, stupid?
I know. I hear you. Yes, yeah, put it in rice. Definitely gonna put it in rice when I'm done with this. Ben, for sure. Upside down in rice, for sure, for the win. $5 super chat coming from Cody Bakula on the exit. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. 500 pennies for the laptop. Ridiculous. I spill something almost every live stream, guys. All right. Have a good one. And I will see you tomorrow. No. I'll see you Monday. Also, it's going to be a short week next week, guys. Not really a short week. I'm going to be out on Wednesday, traveling to my destination for Thursday. I'll still be here for Thanksgiving. I'm still going to do Thanksgiving's live stream, guys. But Wednesday, I will not be on the live. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Wednesday, I will be out. All right. I'll see you guys again. Shut up and take my money, says Cody. God, another $5 super chat. Thank you, Cody. Thank you. Again, guys, I'll catch you next week. Have a great one, and I will see you soon. Soon. How soon? Is it too soon? I don't know.
When will
Man.
then be now? Soon.